be notified from that bell little ding-dong.
Repeat fire.
I'm gonna sing my lullaby.
Trifecta collector. Punch you in the face. Oh, you.
Sing my lullaby. Sing my lullaby.
But maybe the job of that one set. Or maybe the job. Maybe on.
Who am I forgetting? I can't remember. From the Lord Kingdom. Well, you just screwed that up. So I made 666. And he's picked up 2 items, and those are the vintage. Must not have been on, huh? And now for some honorable mentions to remind that the
The battle station is heavily shielded and carries a firepower greater than half the Starfleet. Its defenses are designed around a direct, large-scale assault. A small, one-man fighter should be able to penetrate the outer defense. Then man your ships, and may the Force be with you.
Guys, welcome to eBay Live. I'm the Star Wars Daddy, and we're going to sell 51 vintage Star Wars items here today like we always do on a Thursday. We're an hour earlier. Hopefully we'll get the viewerships as people are trickling their way off work, but I've got an important birthday belated dinner with my buddy, his significant other, my wife, and I've got to get off to it right after we end this stream. So that's why we started early. We got big things going on here with the Star Wars Daddy. We've got a new membership celebration. I made it, so we don't have to do the super chat one all the time. So hopefully we get a new member tonight so we can unveil it. It's kind of close to the other one, but it's a little bit spruced up. Guys, let's get into the Death Star Selling Center. I'll see you on the inside. Guys, welcome to the hangar of the Death Star. I see someone thinks I'm a dork in the comments. A dork is a whale's penis. That's right. So obviously you saw something you recognized on me, and that's why you called me that. I appreciate it. Maybe it's these 24-inch pythons or something lower. You never know. But I do appreciate the compliment. Thank you very much. That's why I've got a wife who's 13 years younger than me. And that's why, well, that's all I'm going to say about that. Guys, trickle in. It's eBay Live, baby. Vintage Kenner Star Wars action figures. Maybe a couple modern. But mostly vintage complete figures here tonight. We're going nuts. We're making up for that dollar sale on Tuesday. Members are getting those discounts. We're back to normal. It's happening now. Please fly in. It's safe here in my Death Star. And you knew we were gonna come to the gym. That's right, I got a Karate Kid, Mr. Miyagi shirt right here. The 24-inch pythons are jacked right out of my arm, the veins ripping down. Why? Because I'm in here every single day. I want to see every single one of you in here as well. I want you to be the best collector you can be. I want you to be out physical, out mental, out stamina, out heartbeat, out blood pressure from the competition. I'm not sure that was a complete sentence. I don't even think it sounded right, but you got my point. Listen, Ula's here to take care of all your supplements. We got the trend, we got the peptides, we got the proteins, the pre-workouts, we got the animal stack of vitamins, we got your glucosamines, your glutamins, your fish oils, your ZMAs at night. Everything is here, guys. Please be the best collector you can be. Outlast your competition. Show me what it looks like right now on eBay Live. And just in case you're new to the show, it's your first time getting in, there's 100,000 subscribers right there on YouTube. The big plaque is right here. This is just a replica. That's actually the award. I needed one small enough I could hold. The thing had to come in on this big crate, on a crane. They dropped it in the back of my house. Now we've got it here at the Death Star. Guys, thank you so much for all your support. It's right here, and this is being sent off to CAS to be graded, the very first YouTube Play Button Award that's ever been graded. I'm going to have it. It's happening right now, guys. Thank you again. We're going to shut me up. It's time to sell some Star Wars stuff. Yo, what's up, guys? How's it going? Who's here? Cody. You did it again. Cody's second time being the daddy of the day, the person that spent the most money with me on the previous show, which was Tuesday's dollar start sale. And he went nuts with $161. Who will get it tonight? You never know who will have it tonight. We're back to normal. Members of my YouTube channel, if you're in the Big Daddy membership, you're getting free shipping on all your items tonight. It's a pretty good deal. My daddies are getting $5 off their combined shipping. Little daddies, you're just along for the ride. That's what you get. And then, if you're not part of my YouTube membership, well, that's okay. You're going to be paying $7 for your first item, 50 cents for every item after that. So 50 cents, 50 cents, 50 cents, 50 cents. We got 51 items, 30-second clock. They all start at 10 bucks, and that's kind of what we do. I only am changing, Jason, tonight because I've got dinner plans early I've got to get to. So it's a birthday celebration with my buddy who also had a birthday with our significant others. And that's what we're going to do. Which could be problematic. Hopefully we'll get a good crew in here tonight that wants to spend money because we only have 20 people right now. And I know we're an hour early. And I'm telling you, my basketball league starts up in September. We had a few months off, and we have games on Tuesday nights and Thursday nights. And I'm just like, I'm not going to go early and risk my sales. So I don't think I'm playing basketball this season, to be honest. I don't know how it's going to happen. And I'm going to be down in California 3 times visiting my son, watching him play football his senior year, have him knock people out. It's going to be awesome. All right. Well, here we go, guys. Let's go into the live center. Let's make sure. Now, guys, I did get the colors corrected for yellows. So all the yellows and oranges should now be vibrant and perfectly colored. I think at this point, the camera's dialed in with colors, clearness, all that stuff. So we'll see what happens. I don't know, Landon. It's on the other side. I can't get to it. I would be surprised it's not like in great condition, at least. I did. Jibber, I saw the pictures. Jibber's over on YouTube. Thank you. That's where we had those Imperial rifles with the Stormtroopers. Appreciate you sending that. Guys, I see all you in there. I see my Donnies, my Randys. I see my Cosmart, Drizzos, my Jasons, my Wills. I see all you guys. Landon, everybody. Thank you for being here. We know who we're starting with. It's Carl. He's in great condition, but his arms are a little bit looser. A little bit loose to the arms, but everything else is tight. No paint wear. So you just have a little bit of loose arms. Now, if you're going to pose him with his arms up like this, that's kind of weird. His arm should just be by his side anyway, so you'll be fine. Number 1, guys, starting at 30 seconds. $10 is on the clock. That doesn't make sense. $10 is up with 30 seconds on the clock. Hey, Scott, what's up, man? It's live. We're live. Jason loves these. Hey, and Jason, if you want more Carls, I have a big stash of ones that are probably not going to make it with an accessory. But you got to reach out to me at thestarwarsdaddy@gmail.com. Join YouTube membership for discounted shipping and email is putting this up, pinning this up there. That way you guys got my email address. And who got it? Jason got it, and he's a collector. Thank you. I will say, guys, we have a new celebration video. It's not new. It's kind of a recycled one from the Super Chat one, but I've added a little spunk to it. If we get a member tonight, which we almost get a member every night, but if we do, I've got a new celebration. So I can't wait to unveil that for you guys. It's definitely an upgraded version of the Super Chat one. Guys, it's Bob, the Imperial Commander, the Rebel Commander. How many things can I say wrong? He's got a little bit of paint wear on the boots, like underneath the boots. A couple little dings, a couple marks, but tight joints. He's actually in really nice condition, except a couple of dings. You can probably clean him up, make him look nice, but that'll be up to you. Is it worth becoming a member if you live in Canada? That's a tough one, TM. So what's going to end up happening is I'm going to waive the shipping for any action figures or small items. You get free shipping from me that you would end up paying. Like eBay's going to charge you for that. I go in and waive the shipping costs on the US side of things. The global shipping is still going to be there. eBay's going to charge. I don't even know what that is. They don't show it to me. It doesn't show up on anything I can see. They just bill you for it. So that part I can't touch. But you're still going to save the shipping costs that I'm charging you to get it to the global shipping program. If that makes sense. Will. So if you pay, I don't know what it's going to cost you in Canada for the membership. It's typically, if you do it from a PC, it's supposed to be $9.99 per month. So $9.99 per month. You buy from me twice a month. You've paid for the membership right there, and actually you saved money. And you get all the other free stuff on top of it. We have a free Star Wars Daddy t-shirt. We're making them like crazy right now, pumping out t-shirts for all of our members. We had 30 members join. You'd also get a free action figure from me, free Star Wars Daddy stickers. We have a monthly giveaway where I give away over $100 worth of Star Wars stuff. If you live in Canada, though, I'm not shipping it to you unless you purchase something on eBay that I can put in. If you won something, you'd have to purchase something on eBay that I can put into your box that's going out to you anyways. So there's a couple little, you know, things, but I think it's still the same value as anybody else, if that makes sense. How about a near mint pink tusk walrus man? Take a look at the tusks. Bring it back a little bit. Just a slight little like scratch here or there on the outsides, but he is beautiful. That's a beautiful walrus man, tight joints. 3, 3, 3. We're good on numbers. So I think the best answer is TM. Go check out all the perks that you get in the Big Daddy membership. That's the one I think it really is. That's the big bang for the buck. And if you're going to purchase from me twice a month, I would do 3 live shows and a 7-day auction. So 3 live shows a week, all month long. 12, 13 shows, however it averages out, plus a 7-day auction. And in the Big Daddy membership, you also get $10 off shipping on the expensive items on my 7-day auctions, like the play sets and the vehicles. So I think it would still save you a ton of money if you were buying from me.
Collector.
Thanks, Will. Will's going nuts. All right. Hey guys, we got a couple figures in a row. I need your help getting out of my house. My wife doesn't know that I'm selling these. These are her favorite character, figure, person on the planet. She likes this guy way better than me, but she couldn't have him, I guess. She'd probably have him if she wanted him, to be honest. It's Lando, and he's not happy. He heard that speech I just gave. He knows he's leaving the house, and he's in near mint condition. No rubs anywhere. He looks pretty nice. Cape is all good. And he's complete. 4. Yeah, Chuck knew who was coming. We got one more right after this. Yep. Just go to my my YouTube video, any of my YouTube videos. My links are down below in the description of the video. We go in the description of the video, hit more once, hit more twice. Finally, it shows you all of the stuff. There's a hyperlink. Click the hyperlink. You'll see the membership. And you'll be able to just sit there and peruse and see all the perks that you get as a member. And then see how it will benefit you. Thank you, Will. Let's get this loser out of here. Okay, one more, though. We got one more. This one's... He thought I wasn't going to know it was him. He's got this helmet that you can still see through. What a disguise. Oh, and it is your... Well, I can't see. Let's find out. No COO version, and he's in great condition. A little bit of paint wear on the back of the heels, and maybe the front tip of the right foot. Pretty much super nice, though. That's pretty typical, that paint wear. The rest of it, you usually have paint wear everywhere else. You don't on this one. Help me get this guy out of my house, please. Save my marriage, everybody. Please, and thank you. You know who's probably not going to be on the show here tonight? Is probably Darth Tuba. He's got band camp, and we started an hour early. So this is your chance, I guess, to get deals tonight. There will be some nice items, I promise you, throughout the show. And everything, I think, is complete for the most part. There might be 1 or 2 things that might... I mean, for the most part, it's going to be all complete vintage tonight. Get us back on track. Build up for Sunday. Because Sunday is going to be 75 plus items. We're going to go nuts. Chuck, you got it. Chuck's intro perk package went out yesterday with all of his goodies to welcome him to the clan. Now, please, I hope this isn't one I needed to clean. It's not. Thank goodness. All right, guys, it's a freezing Hoth Luke Skywalker who should be dead. once he was put inside the Tauntaun to get wet and to be even worse cold by Han Solo, who's trying to, you know, end him so he could have Princess Leia to himself. Yes, he's still alive somehow. We don't know how he survived. The Bantha tank brought him back from death alone. And he is all complete and in pretty nice condition. I'd say he's great. Maybe a little ding here or there, but for the most part, it's a pretty nice figure. He's live. James says, hopefully you'll have the Empire March music queued up in case the Darth 2... it's right here. I just click a couple buttons, and it's ready to make noise. I can just... well, I'm not going to click it now. There's supposed to be a button on here that stops it once it's playing. I don't know where it is. As many of you guys know, I have a two custom hot rods. One of which I've been driving since high school, and I spent tons and tons of money on it. In high school, it was original 1950 Pontiac, all original. And who got that? The Ink Spot, thank you. And then I was making a ton of money, and I dumped a ton of money into it and made it a custom street rod. Everything's custom on it. Everything. It's all brand new. Everything at that time. Ghost flames coming up the front. Beautiful. All new interior, all new engine, all new suspensions, all new disc brakes, power steering. Everything you can imagine to make a car be as new as possible from 1950, I did it. So I went to go use it yesterday, and the engine would not start. I could tell gas was not getting to the carburetor. It was just a very dry start. Guys, this is a great Bespin Han Solo. I think there was only a small ding on the front of his right finger and his left finger. Maybe a couple small, tiny little dings in the hair, but for the most part, this figure is super nice. Hard one to get nice these days. Number seven. And so wouldn't start. So we had it towed over to our shop where we know them. They've worked on our old cars for 30 years. And it was the fuel pump. It just went bad out of nowhere. I don't know how it does that. Like, how did it not go bad when I was driving it? It went bad when I didn't drive it for 3 days or whatever. So we get the new fuel pump in there. I go pick it up today. I have 2 batteries. They're in the trunk of my car, not in the engine compartment. They're in the trunk. I've got a big sound system in there. It's just easier to get access to all that stuff. Except when both batteries go dead. And then my mechanical little latch thing, I click a button and the garage or the trunk pops open. Who got that? Will?
Collector.
Then you can't open the trunk where the batteries are to jumpstart your car. So then I have to get in the back seat in the heat. All the windows are rolled up. In the back seat, trying to remove the bench back seat. It does remove, then you have access to the batteries from the inside of the car. And it's stuck. It will not come out. I'm sitting there, I'm drenched in sweat. I'm at the shop, I'm like, how are my batteries dead? Guys, it's an Imperial Commander near mint. The smallest ding on the top of the hat, right there. Everything else about him, beautiful. Tight joints, everything. All complete. And finally get it open, pulled out. I have this little charger thing that I put on the battery to try to go start it, and we're talking dead. It will not, that doesn't work. So I go inside the shop. I get them to come out with one of the big battery, whatever. Boom, car's up and running. All right, great, thank you. I struggle to get the back seat back in there. I'm sweating again, drenched in sweat. I drive a mile and a half down the road, and I run out of gas. Now I'm on the side of, this is all today. Now I'm on the side of the road. Will, you got another one. Holy smokes.
Collector.
He's going nuts. So I have to walk to a gas station at that point, spend $20 for a 1 gallon can with 1 gallon of gas, put the gallon in my car, hoping the battery will start. It barely starts. I get to the gas station. So I drive to the gas station. I fill her up, and I go to start my car, and the battery's dead. The good news is now that like the little battery charger thing was all I needed at that point. Got it charged up and drove home drenched in sweat. That was my day. I just got home literally 24 minutes before this show started. You would never know, would you? Unbelievable. Now I've got the battery charging. It's always charging. I always plug it in and charge the battery when it's sitting. Dude, it's a nightmare. We got cars everywhere here right now. Guys, Bosk, Bounty Hunter. I mean, near mint. The only thing is on his thong. The main thong piece has that little, like, notch out of it. But look at the shoulders. Look at this guy. That is a beautiful Bosk. It is your olive green head is what it is. And take a look at the colors. Those colors are pretty much exact. I got this thing dialed in, man, with the camera. Start 999. I might just have to watch tonight after Tuesday's wins. I bought a Vader case full of mixed batch of decent to near mint figures. Hey, that's good. I like to hear that. John wants a free storm. Sure, you can get a free Stormtrooper with a blaster. I'm not sure where you're gonna get it, but you probably get one somewhere. Cody! What's up, man? You see above me? Right here? Cody, you were daddy of the day again. No, Lucas, it was not the best day. Yesterday wasn't good either. But I will say, Ink Spot, you got it. Thank you. That's a great price for a great figure. It really is. You'll see him when you get him. You'll be like, all right, yep, it was worth it. I got a lot done of the housekeeping or the kind of the behind the scenes stuff of getting thumbnails completed, working on editing videos. I got an unboxing coming out tomorrow, guys. A massive unboxing on YouTube. Please check it out. Come out first thing in the morning on Friday. Weekway, he's got a couple little dings on him. I'm going to say he's in good condition. And he's complete, though. I would bid on the Vibro axe on this one. These tight joints, there's just a couple dings on him. Unless you're into Weekways. Yeah, we worked on all the cameras. We worked on all the lighting. We worked on editing or just making sure the camera was actually picking up the right colors. I'm telling you, I'm looking at it. It's dialed in. Like, we're good to go from here. So, unboxing video comes out tomorrow. After I get back from dinner, I will then finish the editing for it, get it out on YouTube for you guys for tomorrow. Giant unboxing. All the stuff that's going to be popping out here on YouTube, or on eBay Live, you're going to see that in the video. Then Sunday, I did a card rip of the 2026 Topps Galaxy cards. And Big Daddy here might have had an awesome card rip. Might have. I know you've never seen one from me yet. They've all been failures, and I've lost money with every card rip I've ever done. I maybe broke even on this one. You have to see on Sunday. It was quite exciting for me. I filmed that last night. I'm sending tons of cards off to be graded, which will trickle their way back to eBay Live. So it's all the circle of life when it comes to collecting. Thank you for bidding Tennessee JP on Weekway. He was feeling lonely. He was next to a bunch of really nice figures, and he wasn't the nicest, but he knew he'd still be a quality item in your collection. Houston, what's up, man? Happy birthday. Thanks. I'm actually celebrating my birthday again tonight, so I do appreciate that. And he's saying it to everybody. All right. Well, hang out for as long as you can. I think this has a letter on it. I just can't see it. I don't think so. Okay, maybe not. All right, guys, it's a farm boy Luke Skywalker, missing the tip, little bit of paint wear on the legs, but and maybe a mark on his head. What is that? Is that a removable mark? Let me see. It could be. I bet you. Yeah, I think it's coming off. I just didn't take the time to do it. There's little. Well, it's hard to see. There's a little patch there. See that little tiny dark mark there on top of his head. But that's pretty much exactly what he looks like. The camera is getting it really good with all those yellows and blues, or yellows, blues. I'm looking at my shirt. Yellows and whites really is making a contrast with all the different shades there. And his hands too. Pretty good. 11. So he's tight joints, minimal paint wear, just a little bit on the the bottom of the boots, a couple maybe on the back of the leg, missing the tip, but it's a nice figure. He's live. It's just the tip. Yes, thank you. I do, John. I have one Stormtrooper. You should have been here on Tuesday. I sold like 7 Stormtroopers and 6 Snow Troopers, and I think some Biker Scout Troopers. Tonight we'll have one of each, I believe. Is all. I'm overloaded. I actually have a big stash of Stormtroopers again. Pretty big one. Well, John, you should have been here on Tuesday where I was doing dollar starts. That was the broke night. I'm not sure you're going to find anything super inexpensive here tonight, unfortunately. Cody, you got it.
Factor collector.
Cody, who is a 2-time daddy of the day. And he's just started. All right, we got Nikto. And Nikto needs to be cleaned. See, this is the problem with... okay, this is the one problem with eBay Live. When I would do my normal 7-day auctions, I was sitting with each figure, flipping him over, upside down, taking photos to get them out on eBay in a listing, and I would see any little thing. And I would stop, I would fix it, I would then take the photos and post it. I just clean him, he's fine. On eBay Live, sometimes I've maybe forgotten to clean something, and then I'm, putting them up here, and that's when I see it. All right, it's all right. Near mint, Nikto, no discoloring. The blue is the same. See the blue? The blue is the same. See, what was happening before is the yellowing. If there was yellowing on the figure, we were missing out on some of the yellowing because the yellow wasn't dialed in. But there is no yellow on this figure. It is perfectly blue as you want it. And he's got the yak face staff. Yesterland Toys is here. I do have AT-AT. Listen, John, I pretty much have one of everything. And if you'd like to know what we have tonight, I would advise you, instead of asking a bunch of questions, which I love the chat, but if you go to my YouTube channel, my Instagram, or my TikTok, yesterday, I put out a 1-minute long short that shows you every item that's available here tonight. Just takes 1 minute. You can watch it, see if there's something you want, and then you know. Oh, I did. Yes, James, not Art. James, I did put out some surprises in the dollar starts. I put out some very nice figures. And Randy, gosh dang it, you got to steal.
Factor collector.
Steal of the day.
There you go. You got to steal. My gosh. $14. I shouldn't have said he wasn't clean. I should have just cleaned him and then put him out there. You know? Who wants a solid visor? Hoth Snowtrooper. I will say there's a small amount of pinkish, like slight hue. His right foot, you can barely see it, but really it's about that light in real life. It's just like a little, you can see it's kind of pinkish right there. It's not like, maybe something was there at some point. Somebody took it off. But that's it. Limbs are slightly discolored compared to his torso and head, but it's slight. And look at the univisor on him. It is pretty perfect. So nice, tight-limbed Snowtrooper. 13 is live. Yes, Joe, I have a double telescoping Darth Vader. It is missing the inner filament. But I did pick it up in a random collection on eBay that didn't say it was. I didn't know that it was one when I purchased it. It was just in the batch. Perfect cape. Perfect saber, just missing the filament. person probably thought it was garbage, threw it out, the filament. And now it's graded in my collection and worth a ton of money, way more than the collection I purchased. The collection I purchased was like for $300. Yes. The Borg, yeah, the Borg was great. And James, not you, James, not Art James, or other James. Tex, you got that? That's Trey.
Collector.
He made it sound like he wasn't interested in it in the chat. He's like, I'm not into Star Trek. I was like, oh no, who's gonna bid on this thing now? And he swoops in and takes it and wins it. He tricked us all. I think right now it's probably worth a little over $3,000, Landon. It's probably a maybe $3,300. Mine's super nice. If you took out this saber and just graded the figure, I think the figure's a 90. The paint on the chest is beautiful, tight limbs. It is just a beautiful looking Vader. And then unfortunately, you're missing the inner filament. So that's where you get the graded down. I did not actually have it graded. I just had them archive it because they now start the grading on figures with missing the inner filament at 60. They didn't used to do that. So there's some of the older graded ones just had a normal grade. They didn't get dinged. So then they changed it. Now you get dinged for it. So if I was going to go up against an older graded one, and you put us together, they're not like grades, but nobody's going to know that, and they're going to give me way less for it compared to the one that's graded in a 80, when actually that 80 should be a 50, if that makes sense. See what I'm saying? So I was like, well, I guess grading it won't be advantageous for me. So I'll just archive it. I want you guys to verify it's the right figure with the right saber. Put it in acrylic, make it look nice. Mark it as the DT Darth Vader. And let's move on. But it's still worth, I think, $3,200. If you have the inner filament, you're talking $7,000 to $9,000 on the same figure. Double the price, guys. It is Skiffguard Klaatu. He's in great condition. Small ding on the back of the little flap there on the back of his head. One small ding. I think there's a mark maybe on his top of the head. Otherwise, tight joints. It's a really nice looking figure. One of Jabba's best friends. 14. I don't, John. I don't. Everybody else here will tell you how to do it, but I don't do it. I just sell them yellowed. It's, everybody tell them what do you guys use to get the yellow out of a figure? I don't. Star Wars things, Houston. Rogue5toys.com. Chris from 58 Second Toys. He brought in a giant collection of Farm Boy Lukes. Giant. It was like 40 figures. And he didn't have the orange hair in there, I don't think. I was hoping he was going to list it because that's the one. As of right now, that's like the last expensive variant that I really need. I have pretty much everything else. I don't have a double telescoping, Obi-Wan Kenobi, but I don't ever plan on having one. So let's look at the ones I can afford. And that's a few $1,000 figure. But I can afford that. I just can't afford the $100,000 DT Obi-Wan. I mean, I could. I could, but I mean, I'd have to give up, a third of my collection to get it. Maybe that's not a bad idea. I guess. I don't know. Yes, I have two, Landon, two. And I can't tell you about one of them because I haven't made the video yet. But there will be one unveiled, not this Sunday, but next Sunday. And it is going to be one of the Acme pieces of my collection for the PvP Boba Fett. And I've got a loose graded one here too. Who got that? Adam? Hey, thanks, man. All right, guys, it's a Death Squad Commander And he is looking pretty dang nice. Let me get the magnifying glass out. We might be calling him near mint. Well, he doesn't have a logo. This is a non-logoed figure. And we don't know if the logo actually removed, like somebody like rubbed it off, or if it really just is a factory error, or they just, some of these didn't get through, like they made them that way. But this has zero emblem on his chest, and there's no like residue, and there's no scratching. It's just, there's no paint there. But he's in near mint condition. The back belt buckle, the silver, there's two little belt silver pieces. One of them does have a little bit of rub to it, where the silver's kind of coming off. That's the issue. Otherwise, the rest of the figure is perfect. There's no paint wear anywhere else on him. Non-emblem Death Squad Commander. Yeah, Houston. Yeah, I mean, it depends on the quality and if it's graded or not. That orange hair, what they go for, but like $2,000 to $3,000. It's somewhere in that range. And they're from Australia, right? It's Toll Toys. It's a Toll Toys Luke Skywalker. I think that's why they're so difficult to find. Yeah. Landon, wait till not this Sunday. We're doing the card rip this Sunday. I gotta show you some awesome cards. Like they're the best cards Topps makes for Star Wars, hands down. Every card even the base cards, you sit and stare at them. You're just like, dude, these are so amazing. They're all artists made the cards, so they're just beautiful artwork, every single one of them, and cool, just like creative. Get in the mind of one of these artists and what they're trying to show you behind the scenes stuff and things you don't think about, and different scene angles that you never thought of seeing. They're just beautiful cards. That's happened this Sunday. The next Sunday is my July and August mail haul, where I'm going to unveil quite a slew of items. High-end, beautiful items. It's going to be great. So make sure to watch that. Guys, we have a near mint ERG complete. I'm going to tell you what he is right now. And I got Gibber on YouTube. I got to get back to him. He's sent a couple messages over there. Taiwan, near mint. The only reason I say near mint is because there's a small little, it probably will clean it. Oh, wait, it's coming off right now. Well, I mean, I just got it off. It was like a little fuzzy. I thought it was a stain. It was a fuzzy. So let's say near mint to mint. I mean, it's complete, beautiful. Who loves the ERGs? I know someone out there, a couple people are probably going to love this one. 16. Gibber says, I've seen the Nikto Yak Face staff go for 50 on its own. So getting this Nikto, yes, that was a steal from earlier. And hydrogen peroxide to get rid of the yellow. John. Oh, somebody told him. Okay, yeah. Hydrogen peroxide. Put it in a jar, stick it in the sunlight for a few hours or however long. No, Bippa's in there too. It's talking. Okay. All right, John. I hope you got the information you needed. James is here. What's up, man? I was telling everybody that you tricked everybody with the Borg Fortuna. Acting like you didn't care about it. And then you win it. Adam, thank you. All right. We're on to row 3 now of all these bins, and it's 9. Ich spreche Deutsch. Numb is his name. Near mint. Small, the tiniest paint wear on his tip of his finger on his right hand. That's it. Look at him. Now we got those reds and blues and grays and blacks. All that dialed in. His pink lips. Man, camera is looking great. I know. Hey, James, I'm only starting an hour early today because I got dinner plans. Got to meet up for a belated birthday dinner with my buddy who also had his birthday and our significant others. I'll be having Wagyu beef. Oh, I see. When you won that yesterday, got it. You just got off work. Well, you got. Listen, I don't think you have to be a Star Trek fan to appreciate it. It's gonna look awesome in your collection, man. It really is a cool item. I also saw a graded 60 Uze R5D4 at a toy show. That I would have purchased in a heartbeat. I have one Uze, which is the Chewbacca. Oh, I have no two. The normal Hoth Stormtrooper with his rifle, because he didn't come with a skirt, so he's complete. I have that Uze graded, and the Chewbacca Uze, and he comes with. What does he come with? I think he comes with a crossbow. He comes with something else. Have him graded too, but I would love to get like those are the like easier to find ones. I want one of the expensive ones. I want the Blue Star Hoth Stormtrooper complete. There was one that was loose graded that I'd never seen a loose graded one before. It was loose graded that went up for auction maybe a year and a half ago on eBay. I think I bid $8,000 on it and I lost. I was second place. And at the time, I'll tell you a little story with that. Large Hong Kong COO Chewbacca near mint with a blue. It's the blue crossbow. Near mint, large Hong Kong, blue crossbow. At the time, I was trying to find some ways to get my YouTube channel to take off. And I was like, well, if I was to win this item, what a video that would make. That would have to go viral in the, Star Wars world. And I literally was buying the advertising for it. I thought I was going to win, like, by far. And somebody outbid me. So I either bid somebody up, like, way up, and I missed out. I don't know. But they paid because it wasn't put back up on auction. But I really was like, oh man, if I win this, I can make such an incredible video from it. And hopefully it goes viral. I'll get subscribers. At the time, I think I wasn't monetized yet. So I was trying to get monetized. I was trying to, my channel was just in its infant stage. And I was trying to find ways, like, what can I do to get things moving? I thought that was going to work. I thought spending $8,000 would work. So, thank you, James. But going back, listen, if I go back in time, I would have, like, that'd be the highlight of my collection by far. I would have loved it. I don't know if it would have given me what I was looking for, but it would have been awesome in my collection. And you go back in time and like look at where we are now. I didn't need it as far as advertising. It just would have been awesome. Blue Smock. I know some of you guys have been asking for the blue Smock. Here he is. Blue Smock Ugnaught, near mint. Beautiful figure. 19. Blue Smock. Who needs the blue Smock? Jibber, blacked out Ewok. He did? He got the Uze loose graded Death Star gunner? Oh my gosh. See, that one though, you really want the card back. Because you want the calculator that's on the card back. But I would take it either way. But I would then be on the hunt for that card back. See if I get the card back, then loose grade it with the card back, open it up, loose grade it with a card back behind it. How cool would that look? Oh my gosh. I don't have all the Glass Leet figures because I don't have Vlix. That's another one. Like that's another one, you know, that could be, it's on the radar. Richard!
Collector.
But I do have many Glassleet figures. I've got Princess Leia. I've got large head Han Solo. I have, did I say Darth Vader? Luke Skywalker Farm Boy. Chewbacca. Gotta think here. Is that Princess Leia, Han Solo, Chewbacca, Luke, Vader? Oh, and Snowtrooper, Glassleet. And what else is there? What am I missing? Did I miss one? If you don't count like the Ewok line and droids line. I think it's it. Is that it? I don't know. I would love model trim. I'll tell you about that too. Guys, it is a hammerhead. His head does wiggle a little bit. He's got some, you know, this joints do wiggle slightly, but they become tight. No paint rubs, no discoloring. He's complete with a $20 blaster. And he's live, Hammy Hammerhead. There was maybe a year ago, there were 2 loose graded model trims, and I bid a large amount on both of them. I was like, dude, how awesome do these look? They looked so good in acrylic. And so I'm watching a live sale. Ah, it's already got claimed. It was the Lizard, the girlfriend of Greedo, was up for sale in front of me for $30. I would have probably taken it. Randy's getting steals all day, huh?
Collector.
So I bid. I think I came in second on one of them, third on another one. I bid a lot. Those have been so cool. The problem with getting them just not like they're not graded. Like I don't know if they're real. You know, I don't know them enough. I want them to be authenticated by somebody that knows. And I think I want them in the acrylic so they're like locked in place. They're just on display. But they're pretty cool. James grabbed a unpunched mint on card Ramba for $250 off the other platform. Uh-oh. The what platform? Not that other platform. Huh? That's a pretty good deal. Yes, you don't grade things though, do you? Guys, it's Chief Chirp of mint condition. I mean, what else can I say? Tight joints. It is a Hong Kong COO. Tight joints, complete. He's a nice little Ewok, little fuzzy little murder bear. He is. Gibber. Nope, I read that one. I saw one Vlix that was a prototype Kenner was trying to make as a toy show this past June. Yeah, that sounds about right. If it was a prototype, for sure. If you can find them in various conditions for $6,000 to $15,000. I've seen them. 6 has glued legs on one of them that I saw. I don't want that. I'm not spending $6,000 for a glued. I'll wait and spend more money and get like the figure without glued legs. But I'm thinking if I was to get a Vlix, I'm spending $13,000. Hell no, Dark Tuba's here. Here he is. Oh my gosh, we thought he was at band camp. It's Dark Tuba, you guys. Oh no! I need to stop. No, there he is. Hey, that's not very funny, Dark Tuba. That's not funny. He's at band camp. He can't get away from this stuff. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. What's up, man? Adam, you got 2 items. Well, he's probably gonna have to go back to band camp, or he'll be driving home from it. So you'll get a couple opportunities, I'm sure. Guys, it's an AT-AT commander. Oh. He's mint everywhere but his chin. He's got a small ding on his chin. I'll show it to you because I don't think you can see it from that far away. Right there. See that little pinhole? That's it. There's a little pinhole on his chin. So near mint. 22 is live. They might. Dark Tuba, do you guys do the Emperor's March for the football games? I've actually seen many bands do that. You guys should do a rendition from Samuel Kim of the original Star Wars theme. Can you imagine? Dark Tuba, I don't know if you've heard Samuel Kim. His version of you know, the song. How great would that be, huh? Chuck! Yeah, we're just flying through tonight, guys. We are about halfway through, and we're gonna be right on schedule. Perfect. Bib 4 Tuna, not Borg. Bib, the original. Taiwan. I'm looking on his hands. There is a tiny little bit. He's near mint. Super nice. His robe is like really nice looking. Usually there's like some discoloring and stuff on it, but this robe's pretty clean. So near mint on a Taiwan Bib for Tuna. It's a dimple. Oh, guys, it was a dimple. Dang it. James, you told me that earlier. I could have got Chuck to pay a couple more dollars. I know. We're going backwards in time, guys. We had the Borg, and now we're going back to regular Bib. Is it a guy? Is it a girl? Is he creepy? You decide in your collection, but you got to purchase them first. I have one, Lucas. I have the burgundy cape Letty. Loose graded. I also have the burgundy cape squid head Letty. Loose graded. You know what video you need to go watch, Lucas, of mine? Is my Lily Letty video. Where I show you every single Lily Letty that ever came out loose graded in my collection. Except maybe there's a couple figures have multiple versions of them. So the Bib Fortuna has a normal caped color as a Letty. The squid head has multiple cape colors as Letty. I don't have every version. I just have one of every figure. I also have both Yodas. And then I had a bunch of vehicles. All graded. All kinds of stuff. The Letty is the first rabbit hole I ever went down. It's the one that as far as like a variant to the Kenner line, it's my favorite. I love Lily Letty items. And I have some incredible items in there. It's the most expensive section of my collection. If you were to put things in sections, categories, it's the most expensive by far category I have. So you should check that out. I don't know how to find it. Just Google search it. I'm sure it'll pull up. Lily Letty Star Wars Daddy. Boom. You found the video. Near mint, Reese, Hong Kong. Couple little marks, I think, on his head that, yep, they're coming off my fingernail. So he just needs maybe a slight little cleaning to him, but not bad. He's near mint on his left eye. Our right, his left, there is a slight little paint issue, just barely. 24. Yes, I have the Letty removable. Now, there's also a non-removable Jawa from Letty. It's even more expensive. That is the one of the most scarce items in the Letty line. I do not have that one. I just have the removable one. Loose graded. I saw that, Houston. I saw the guy on eBay that has the Lily Letty Y-Wing. I used to watch it, And then when it ended, he like created a new post instead of like having it renew. And so then it doesn't cause me to be watching it anymore. I have to go find it again and hit watch again. So I stopped. I got bored of doing that. I was hoping he was going to lower the price. And he never did. Dartuba!
Collector.
But yeah, I've seen that exact one. I know which one it is. James, that's awesome. I have a Letty Boba Fett here in my collection. I don't have the removable rocket Letty Boba Fett because that one goes for a chunk of money. That's a graded that can be $7,000. So that's, you know, those are the choices, right? You can have $7,000 other things in your collections or that one item, right? Guys, it's a Bespin security guard, a couple little dings on the hand. The gold isn't bad. He does have some gold left. Tight joints too, very tight, very nice. Yeah, James, that'd be that's a huge pickup, awesome item. It's just a super expensive one. Always looks more like a hookah than a weapon. Oh, for reuse? Yeah, that's true. Oh, that's awesome, Mike. Yeah, Letty's are my. I just love the way they made them. The different color schemes, color schemes on paint, accessories, the different accessories, the card backs. I have, I think, 12 now of my loose figures are loose graded in front of their card backs. So I have the card backs. They have the negative card backs, positive ones. It's just one of my favorite lines. It's like as close to like bootlegs as you can get and having it still be something legit. Like they're kind of like between a Kenner item and a bootleg. How some of them are kind of so far off on what the Kenner one looks like. That makes sense. Reuse weapon looks like the Letty version with the bump. Wait, what? What gibber? Reuse's weapon looks like the Letty version with the bump. You mean the one I just put out there? Yeah, it was regular Kenner. The Letty one has the letters on the hilt or the shoulder. The shoulder part that would go into his shoulder. It's got a Y, an S, or a D, I think, on it. Is it a D? Y, S, A. A. It's Y, S, or A on his... and it's a little bit thicker, the plastic, and a little bit different color. It's a slighter, darker gold. Guys, here's his counterpart. He's straight from the Caribbean. He loves the sun, and he does have some gold on him, but he does have, you know, I'd say this one's in good to great condition, tight joints, but there's a little bit of paint and maybe some torso darkening. If that makes sense. But honestly, like, and there's on his cuff right there's a little bit of paint wear on the cuff. So I'd say he's great. I would say he's great. I don't think he's that. And Zach, thanks for the last purchase too, man. You have the non-removable hood, Lily Letty Jawa. Donnie, what's it worth? Donnie just bought one. Donnie will tell you what it's worth. I haven't bought one in so long. The first one I purchased is the graded one that I've had for years. $1,000. Landon. And you got the accessory for him. You have the Nyan Num blaster with an I, an L, or a blank spot on it with no bump and a rough mold. It's the best way to describe that. What? Zeeplop, you feel weird bidding on this one? Why? What happened?
collector.
It wouldn't have mattered. Darth Tuba wasn't going to let you win it. Family history is not on my side with the auction. Uh-oh. Is that the one we just did? Dengar, guys. Yellow face. Dengar. I'm looking. Near mint, at least. What's this on his foot? There's a little pink mark. A tiny little dot. A pink dot on his bottom of his left foot. So we'll say near mint. I'm not going to show you because it's so... Nobody cares. But it's a nice Dengar, guys. Give him some love. He needs it. He always feels left out with the bids. Like, people don't appreciate him or like him. Oh, gotcha. Oh, I see. I see what Zach is saying. Well, I guess, yeah, he was up for auction. I don't think I can get out of this one. That literally is what we're doing. We are auctioning him off. But we're auctioning him off to be appreciated and loved. And that's maybe the difference of today's auctions compared to previous outdated auctions. I think is the best way to say it. Hey, thanks, Houston, for stopping in, man. We'll see you Sunday if you're not at church all day. All right, Michael, you got it. Thank you for helping him feel sort of welcomed. Sort of. Guys, we're going to take a quick break, and I'm not going to talk about myself. We're going to talk about Theory Sabers because I've got a discount code. I want you to use it. If you were looking at trying to support my channel and you're like, I don't know about these super chats or I don't know about joining memberships, but I want to get something for supporting the Star Wars Daddy. I'm telling you right now, the best thing you could do is to go buy a saber at theorysabers.com using my code DADDY10 at checkout. I'm going to show you a commercial. It's a very quick one. And then we'll get right back into the sales. But that directly affects this channel. I'm an affiliate with them. I get a cut of every single saber that uses my code. And I promise you, if you don't have a lightsaber in your collection, I was just like you a little over a year ago. Now I've got 9 of them. I was the first one I opened, I was blown away. When it turns on, I'm telling you, just go watch my videos. Those reactions you see are real reactions. The second you see it and hold it and you turn it on and the sound, the light, it's as close as you can get to being in the movie. I promise you. And I think I've got them here somewhere. I said all that stuff and then I don't have them queued up. Where the hell is it? Where are you? Oh, right there. So we're going to watch to learn a little bit about this. I made this video. It's Star Wars. It stars me. I'm doing my best to try to recreate the scenes that I loved in these Star Wars movies that had to do with lightsabers. And then I show you the real scene. That's what basically this commercial is. But please pay attention. I would really appreciate the support. And it gets you an incredible lightsaber for your collection. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. And many of my members here have these sabers all because they purchased them using my code, and they will back me up that they are the world's greatest lightsabers and the company you want to work with, I promise. Darth Maul first lit that double-bladed saber, every Star Wars fan felt it. And with Theory Sabers, you don't just watch it, you live it. Every swing hums like the movies. The weight feels real. You can almost smell the smoke from the sparks flying. These sabers are pure immersion for fans who grew up dreaming of that moment. You feel the darkness. Each ignition is raw power in your hands, built strong, balanced, and absolutely terrifying in the best way. From Yoda's flash of green to Vader's fury of red, every Theory saber captures the cinematic magic. These aren't toys, they're masterpieces. They're collector grade, combat ready, and made for the fans who never stop believing they could be a Jedi. So yeah, it's completely fine to be an adult with a lightsaber. Head to theorysabers.com, use code DADDY10 at checkout, and get 10% off your order because, let's be honest, you can never own enough lightsabers from Theory Sabers. And that was it. That was the break. That's my speech. but it would really help the channel, and I'd appreciate it. And it gets you something awesome too. And wait till you see my unboxing that's going to happen in a few weeks of a lightsaber that I purchased on my own. Most of these sabers I purchased on my own. And this one is going to be the greatest lightsaber you've ever seen, I promise. It's insane. And it's signed. Uh-oh. Donnie, yeah, let's not forget about the Cloud Car Pilot. The Cloud Car Pilot, Donnie got that one too, and I have that one as well. Lily Letty. The accessories go for $1,000. Then you got the figure on top of it. It's very expensive. Guys, we got a Klaatu thin skirt. Looking really nice. I'd say near mint on this Klaatu. Do you need another Klaatu? Do you have the thick skirt? You need the thin one? This is your chance. He's live. Matt, the Stormy just arrived with large eyes. That's awesome. New favorite. Yeah, I told you. He had really thick, like mascara eyes, and that black, the black bar above his head was like super thick black. What a paint job they did at one of the Chinese factories. Or Hong Kong. Basically China. There's Randy. Randy says they're awesome. They really are. And we've had lots of giveaways. I've given away free sabers in the past. I'm planning at some point to make a purchase when they're like probably towards Christmas. They do these like buy one, get 5 free or something crazy. And they're all like they're cheaper sabers you get for free, which are still better than the Disney sabers. Promise. So I'll probably buy one at the holidays to get the 5 free ones. So then I have giveaways where I can give you guys and let you, give them away and allow people to get a taste of what the lowest part of their company offers so that you want to get the top part. Who got that? Cleve, you got it. Hey, Cleve, I'm going to tell you right now. You emailed me. Dude, if you probably didn't hear my rant in the beginning of what I've dealt with over the last 2 days, but I have not had time. I'm going to tell you the item you're not going to be receiving back. Guys, AT-AT driver, orange logos have a couple little dings on the side, but the figure in general, no rubs on the butt, tight joints. It's a very nice figure. Let me get this one going. 29 start. And let me pull up what Cleve is going to be missing out on. The one item that's not going to be returned. Because the person's international and they're not returning it. It's the It's the Rancor card. The graded card of the Rancor, Cleve. Hopefully you're in the chat and you hear me. You got the volume on. It's the Rancor graded card you spent for $32. It is not coming back to the States. But your Lobot, I've got everything but Lobot and the Wolf graded card. And those are on their way, but they're coming back from Tokyo, from Psycho. So there's a delay on those ones.
Collector.
Thanks, Will. But everything else is here. Did you have a Lando? Let me check. I don't think you had a Lando on that order. Because I don't want him coming back to me. I'll have whoever purchased that ship it straight to you. No, let me check them out first. It's a Salacious Crumb, guys. I've got like 50 of these. Near mint. Small mark on his stomach here. Will it come off with my fingernail? It did. Near mint. Small little rub on his nose. Nope. There he is. See him? There he is. Salacious, baby. I've got the Puppeteer's autograph on a Salacious Crumb thing. He's passed away. You had a Jawa, the Salacious Crumb in the baggie, a Lobot, a Stormtrooper, the Rancor card, which you're not going to get back, the Shin Hati graded card you're getting, Sony graded card, the Wolf card, and you kept the Duchess Sadine Kryze card because you actually you got one of the right items because you'd purchased so many. You actually ended up getting one of the right items. Who got it? Cody?
Trifecta collector.
Thank you. All right, we've got Low Gray, the Medicine Man. I will tell you right now, his hood has seen better days. The rest of him is near mint to mint, but the hood, it's like a skeleton. Looks like a skeleton. Oh, it actually is a skeleton. Never mind. That doesn't make sense. It just looks more like a badass skeleton is what it looks like. There he is. He's kind of a cool little paint wear to his to the helmet, but he's near mint everywhere else. Hey, and Carrie, I got your funds. Appreciate that, man. On your next purchase with the Star Wars Daddy, I'll put your Carl in there with him, or with whatever you purchase. Hey, Randy paid. Did Randy win tonight? Yeah, Randy, I'll get your items in your box tonight. Who else? Mike Jones, are you out there? If you want your Bib Fortuna, I need you to email me at the StarWarsDaddy@gmail.com. It's on the pinned chat by me if you need to double check it. Chip, are you out there? Mike sent me an email. Thank you. Are you part of that group? I don't think you're part of that group. Must be about something else. All right, I'll check it out. Who got that? Cosmart! You got it, buddy. That's Eric. That's Eric. Rebel Commando. I'm pulling out the magnifying glass. Hong Kong. My goodness. I'll say near mint. It's extremely close to mint. There's a small, tiny ding on the bottom of his boot. You'll never see it. Near mint. Oh, you are? What do you, oh, I'll check it right now. Let me see. Oops, that's not my email. Let me look. Wait, really? Really? That's so bizarre. Is this from which night is this from, Mike? Do you remember what night it was? Sunday. That is so bizarre because yeah, let me, okay, James says he won it on Sunday. Oh no, that's the 24th. Yeah, no, let me, okay, I'll look into it. We'll figure it out. Thank you, James. The weird thing, see, all the figures stay in these bins, right? And I do each person's shipment separate. Like I do one shipment, I pull the items out, put them in a box, tape up the box, slap a label on it, and it gets put aside. And I just keep working through each person. So to have me put something in the wrong box, you double there was a figure. You sure you double checked the packaging and stuff? It's not like it didn't, because I can't imagine it got into somebody else's box. But I'm not disagreeing with you. It's not in there. I'm just trying to piece in my head how that could happen. But I'll double check it right now. Oh, let's back up. Let me zoom out. Guys, we got two modern figures. Yes, it's a Power of the Force 2 figure. But I thought this Vader was kind of cool, and he comes with the comm link. Why can't I get this to just, okay, comm link's there. He comes with something else, but it's the Vader. And this one, I guess he's like, he kind of looks different than the normal, like, beefed up ones. This is the end of the line, right? This is the end of the power because he looks like a normal Vader. He comes with the comm link, and he's got like some sort of a, I don't know, thing next to him. 33. We start at $7 on these modern mint on cards always. They could be worth way more, but we'll start at 7, just kind of get the ball rolling. 33. It was lot 73. Okay. Well, it's, I can tell you it's not here. So that would mean that somehow I didn't put it in your box, went to the next person or a person later and put it in their box. Which means I made 2 mistakes. And that's where it gets like weird. Like I made 2 mistakes that were perfect. So I'm hunting right now. I'm pulling it up. I'm gonna see what I mean. I'm not gonna know what I did. I can tell you, I won't know. We're gonna go to. That's probably under Michael. Search. All. There's lots of Michaels that purchased from me, and we're gonna figure out that date. And I'm gonna come back to it next. Who got that? Cleve, you got it. All right, last one of the modern mint on cards. This one's has a little bit of wear to the top, guys. See the top? Very top here, a little bit of wear up there. And it's the comm link one, but it's Darth Maul. So we took a Darth Vader and a Darth Maul, and I figured that somebody's gonna want this for a little bit of money. Everybody loves the Darth Mauls and the Vaders. And it's the comm link, which is kind of cool. 34, my favorite number. Oh, wait, you found it? Okay. Oh, okay, good. You got it. I was going to say, all right, all good, man. All good. Yeah, James did the same thing. My packaging jobs are not going to be like, you know, no, Mike, you're all good, man. You are all good. I was just like sitting here going, there's just no way. Like it had to have fallen out of your box because I just know the system here. It's like, it's pretty much foolproof. And I'd have to make multiple mistakes to have you not get something and somebody else got your item. Like that would be crazy. Cleve, thanks, man. So it's all good, man. I'm just happy you have it. Because I was like, what the heck? Yeah, James made the same thing too, where he just something was hidden inside of a bag, and he didn't see it, and reached out to me, but we found it. That's all that matters. That's all I care about. Yeah, it's all good, man. Always, guys. If there's ever something, you just bring it to my attention. Always, I'm here to help you. I'm here to make things right. I can tell you that all these items. Like, I'd rather have a great community, everybody's happy, I take care of you guys, than trying to penny pinch every little thing. That's not my deal. So if I've got to make something right, I'm going to make it right. And I think anybody that's been involved with me for the most part, you've reached out, I made a mistake, I took care of it. Always. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Pure One. Are you talking about me, Carrie? Weewex, what's up, man? Oh, you're talking about me. Yes. I am legit. That's right. I am the legit of all legitness. Wait, why does that not look right? I can see on your guys' screen it's like way off. I'm gonna move it over. Guys, it's the original Star Wars sales brochure. I don't know if you need it, but it's up for sale. It's all in nice condition. Maybe a slight amount of wear, barely, for age. But it's a nice little brochure, and I know people need these. Yeah, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. I'm doing my best, man. I've been... Listen, I'm a collector. Collector first, probably. Probably a collector first, seller second. I know what I just know how to treat everybody. The only time that I've not been able to meet a demand is when the demand is incorrect. I'll give you an example. Who got that? James, thank you. A recent one. Here's the Jedi collections with Jabba on it. And this one is really nice, guys. I mean, slight amount of wear to maybe some corners. But as far as it's beautiful. So that one's available. I think I talked about this maybe last show, but I mailed an item to a member. It showed delivered, and he doesn't have it. It's not on his doorstep, it's not on his mailbox, but it shows delivered. And he wanted to file a return or a refund request from me for me to refund him for an item that he says he didn't get. Do I believe him? He didn't get it? Yes, I completely do. But if every single person I sold to did that same thing, I'd just be handing things out for free. That's the only thing that eBay protects a seller on is that it shows it was delivered. That's like my ticket. This show I completed the transaction. I did my part. And I couldn't meet the need of just saying, oh, you know, at that point it's up to him and the post office. I told him immediately, call your local post office, go in there, make them pull up the GPS on when it was delivered, when it was scanned. Where was the postmaster, or not postmaster, postman? Where was he standing? Was he at your mailbox? Was he at your door? Can he go check? Do you have a group mailbox like I do, where you got a key and maybe they put it in the wrong box? Can he come? They usually send them back and they'll open it up and see where they put it in the wrong thing. I gave him all the suggestions. I don't believe he went in or called the post office. And then he wanted me to refund him. And we put the request through on eBay. I put in the tracking number to eBay. They saw it was delivered and they canceled the request. I have a feeling we might be losing a member. But sometimes there's some demands that I can't meet because I didn't do anything wrong. I've done everything right. But you're still wanting me to treat it like I did something wrong. I think that makes sense. And I hope we don't lose them. I hope that doesn't. It was like a $17 figure. And you're like, oh, you know. Then I think, well, that's not that big of a deal. I probably could have just refunded it. I wouldn't even like think twice. But at some point, you kind of have to stand with, like, you have to stick with some rules a little bit. Right? You have some chaos. Hey, Lucas, thanks for that last purchase. Appreciate that. Guys, it's IG88. His arms do wiggle some. Then they tighten. So they tighten in any pose you're going to probably make, except at his sides, they do kind of wiggle slightly back and forward. He's in nice condition, minimal paint wear. His legs and arms look to be pretty straight, which is great. And he has $20-some worth of accessories. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, yes, and thanks, James. I typically, like, I in almost 99% of the time, like we had Dean and Brandon who purchased on here. I dropped off their packages that were supposed to go to FedEx at the post office. They never showed up. The post office said those boxes should have been there, or it take a few weeks. It's going to go to our sorting location. They're going to pull them aside. FedEx comes, they pick up all those boxes, and so does UPS and vice versa. We go and pick up our items at FedEx or at UPS, and it'll get there. Well, a month went by, and thank they were so patient. And I checked the post office multiple times. Tracking never moved. Tracking never even started. It just showed I created a label and nobody ever scanned it. I refunded them. That's it. I wanted to refund them a week before, and they said, no, we'll wait one more week. So they're being nice to me. I was trying to refund them on week 3, and they wanted to go one more month or one more week for a month. And I said, okay, we'll do it. I kept checking for them. We take care of it. Like, that's on me. I screwed that one up. Guys, it's a near mint Greedo, complete with his blaster. It's a nice one. Who needs a Greedo? Yes, you get a. Hey, listen, let's not get excited, James. Listen, and I don't want to disappoint you. I have a giant bin of inventory of figures that don't have accessories. I grab whatever I've got a ton of. I just throw one of those in there for fun. It's not like an expensive item. I did a lot of Darth Vaders that have no capes or, you know, whatever. They're nice Vaders. Like, they're all figures that are in my inventory that I would put an accessory with. And so I throw that in there. I give you the Star Wars Daddy stickers. I give you the 3D printed Darth Vader Daddy bust that's signed and numbered by me. That takes like 8 hours to print. And then we got painted. I paint it. Yeah, if you got what's your request? What's your request? I have tons of figures. So as long as it's not like last 17 or something. Randy.
Collector.
Thank you, sir. Donnie, the only problem he ever had is he didn't receive his toxic lip bosk. Well, yeah, that's another issue I could not solve for Donnie. I could not make that one happen. But like I said, I try to take care of everybody. Yeah. There's Brandon right there in the chat. Brandon was the most patient person in the world. Absolutely awesome. I appreciate that, man. And we just ended up refunding you. And it could show up at some point in the future. Who knows? But either way, I was like, dude, this guy has waited long enough. It's not showing up. And thank goodness he didn't like spend thousands of dollars. That would have been a nightmare. These were all affordable figures that were nice. And I was able to just refund it and move on. Yeah. James, what's your request? If you join, because I want to do my new membership celebration. I just had deja vu. How can I have deja vu? How did I already have this? Everything that just happened. How did I have that in my memory bank from a long time ago? We just started doing eBay Live. This is from forever ago. It took me back to like years and years ago. That is nuts. Guys, it's a pig. Well, where's my sound effects? There he is. It is a Hong Kong edition, probably. Yep, H.K. He does have a little wear to his sandals. On his right tip of his horn, there is a little paint wear. But for the most part, it's a nice pig. And he's complete with that axe. WeWex, I drop off like 40 packages 3 days a week. I can't wait for a receipt. I dump it in a bin. Now at FedEx, I get my receipt. I go in and I manually scan them and put them into their little lockup bin. And then I keep those receipts. But at the post office, there's a giant bin in the back. I drive where like only the like postmen are supposed to be with their trucks. I drive back there and I dump all of my stuff into this giant box. I don't have time. And the post office I go to is so busy. I would be there for at least an hour dropping off all those packages. But I get what you're saying. I want to guarantee I don't make a mistake. That's how you do it. I'm with you. I completely get it. Now my wife is even checking them. I have 2 bins here where I put the post office items, which is the majority of the items. And there's like 5 or 6 that end up being FedEx, typically after each show. I put them in a different bin. Nope, Dartuba. Nope, not that one.
It's a trap.
Nope. Where are you at? There it is.
Collector.
So, my wife even checks them before I put them in the car, too, to make sure I've got all FedEx in one box and all post office in the other box. And since we've been doing all these extra checks, oh my gosh, I don't even think my YouTube people can see the bidding. Sorry, guys. Nobody's cared. Everybody made us such a stink. We can't see the bidding. I can't see the bidding. So then I created it to where my YouTube people could see the bidding. This entire show, I've not showed the bidding. Not a single person said a word. Darth Vader has the interrogation droid that he used on Leia. Oh. Wow. Well, that would have been good information, Jibber, if I'd read it when he wrote it. That Darth Vader, I think Cleve got it. That's the interrogation droid that he used on Leia. Apparently. Guys, we have a little bit looser limbs, okay? Wait, what am I doing here? Oh, yeah. I'm just doing two variants. We have a large a large thumb and a small thumb. Hoth Han Solo. There's a little bit of paint wear, and the small thumb version does have a little bit looser legs. They do those stay. He stands no problem, but if you wiggle them hard, they do kind of come loose a little bit. But they're in great condition. They're not bad. But you get the small thumb and the big thumb. We talked about this a couple times. It's my wife's least and her favorite Hoth Han Solo. So if anybody wants to get the large thumb and small thumb, here's your chance. Yes, wiggle it just a little bit. Exactly. And it's possible that they were a glitch in the Matrix happened. I just don't understand. Again, like I do things. I've done this long enough. I've made enough mistakes. Like I try to do things that are very logical, precise, and consistent when it comes to the things I sell and how I sell them and how I organize to ensure I never make mistakes. But it just doesn't mean it doesn't happen. But when we had, it was, and those two packages were on different drop-off dates. So it means that for Brandon, he was the first one. I made a mistake where I put this FedEx package with the post office. It's the only thing I can think of that happened. And then the next sales day, I did it to Dean. I just, who got that? Mike, you got it. Take these to Mexico and trade them with the Mexicans for those Lily Liddies. Maybe they want some Kenner figures. Maybe they want the large thumb. All right, guys, it's Zuckus, not one that I repurchased back from Dartuba. This one is one I got from a collection, and it is nice. We've got no circles on the backs of the heels or the backs of the knees. I mean, the red dot on his nose is like Rudolph. It's a very bright red nose. I'm saying it. He's mint. Zuckus, who's actually Forlome, is mint. 41, 41, 41, 41. Bippa, I know. Nobody will unsee the gigantic thumb. It's either something inappropriate or it's a Looney Tunes cartoon. And it was a smashed thumb that never actually went back to the natural look. They told him, hey, if you're in this cartoon, don't worry, we're going to bust your thumb up. It's going to look gigantic. There's going to be all kinds of explosions and stuff happening on screen and clouds of dust and whatever else. And your thumb's going to be sitting there throbbing. It's going to be gigantic. It'll just go right back, though, once the cartoon's over. That's what happens with Wile E. Coyote. He always goes back to normal. And he walked away, and his thumb just was dragging at his side. It never went back into his hand. The ink spot, you got it. Thank you. Hey guys, I think there is a new feature on YouTube because James, not Artemus Co., Art Music Company, the other James, who got Borg Fortuna, He messaged me on YouTube. I had a message, like a DM, which was the first time I'd ever seen that. So I'm thinking now, when somebody joins memberships and I don't recognize their user ID on YouTube, I can now message them to say, who are you? Because I don't recognize their user ID. So I might be able to contact you on YouTube. It could be something new. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, I don't have cloth Jawas. I have weak ways. I don't know if they have the weak ways. Oh, weak ways? I have weak ways. I can give you a weak way if you join. I'll give you 2 weak ways if I have them. Guys, it's removable limbs, C-3PO, the more silver version. There's a very gold, and there's a very silver version. This is a more silver version. And I think it's a no. No, it's Hong Kong. Sometimes the silver ones I find are the raised bar versions. I think this one's in great condition. The joints are a little bit loose, but as you can see, like I just easily put him up there and he stands. But he's in great condition. It's not a bad figure. 42. Yeah, James, that was the first time I saw it too. I was next to my wife. I was like, wait, can I finally reach out to people to get their information when they join my memberships? Because literally there's people that'll join and I don't recognize the user ID. They have completely different user IDs on YouTube and eBay. I assume they're from eBay because that's really the drive to get people to join memberships is the discounts and all this stuff they get, right? And then I have to wait. And if they don't reach out to me at the StarWarsDaddy@gmail.com to let me know that they joined, or they don't tell me in the chat on eBay Live, I sit there, I can't contact them. I don't know what this, I'm just sitting waiting for them to be like, hey, I joined memberships. Am I going to get anything? Yeah. Thanks for reaching out. I don't have your contact information. Zeeplup. Zach, thanks, man. All right, 43. Yep. I had an incomplete Imperial Gun mini rig. Imperial Gunner mini rig. The box, but you just refunded me. Oh, you had an incomplete Imperial gun. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, man. Yeah. Yeah, like I'm not perfect. I try to be perfect, not as a human being, but with a sales process, I try to be perfect so there's no mistakes. I don't like to deal with them. I don't want to lose money, right? Oh my gosh, I think someone just joined. But mistakes happen. Why don't we hear her? Dude, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Why don't we hear her? I think she's turned off. That doesn't make sense though. Why would we hear the bring, bring? We're about to celebrate alert box. Let me go into this. It's gonna drive me nuts. I don't hear the chick anymore. I'm scared to click this. I know I'm wasting your guys' time, but it drives me nuts when something doesn't work. Alert box right here. It's oh. Do you guys hear the chick? Is it just me? When did she announce what happened? I just changed something on it. Maybe that will work. We'll have to wait for something to happen. But hey, Art, James, did you just? You don't hear anything? Oh, really? You guys see it though, right? You see the thing pop up, but you don't hear the chick or the bring, bring. Oh. Interesting. That's good for me to know. It was you. Oh, James. Guys, here's the new membership celebration because James just became a Big Daddy member of the channel. He's getting free shipping on every item he gets shipped out here tonight and going forward on all action figures and small items and $10 off all those big items like vehicles and playsets in those 7-day auctions I do on normal eBay. It's happening. Here's the new membership celebration.
Having fun. Great work, everybody. Really fun. You look like you're having fun. You look like you're having
There it is. Let's go, baby. Woohoo! Finally, we got him. He was purchasing every night. I was feeling bad. I think I gave you a lot of peer pressure in the beginning, and then I gave up. I was like, I don't want to keep making him feel bad every night. The next person, though, is Inkspot. That's the person that we need to get going because he buys every night. Guys, James, thanks so much, man. I'm going to print your Darth Vader Daddy bust here tonight, get it signed and numbered. We'll get all your stuff ready. It'll go out in the box tomorrow. I appreciate it. That's awesome. Let's go, baby. I think we're at 74. We're at 74 real members, 102. We added a new, by the way, on YouTube, we added a new emoji because we got over 100 members. There's a new emoji just to let you guys know that love to use those emojis on YouTube, the Star Wars ones. And it is fitting. It is a last 17 Power of the Force Lumat. He's in mint condition. Look at him. He just doesn't have his bow or his quiver. I got a couple of these like this. And I do have his bow. I just don't have his quiver. So I'm selling one of them right now as I'm waiting to get a quiver, and I can get one of them complete. He's live. Yeah, why is the chick not talking? I'm going to have to do a chat GPT on this. And you guys say you don't even hear her. I think it's because I had mute output. I think I fixed it for you guys already. But can't hear chick. She's my favorite part of the announcement. She's got the most sexy voice ever. But I think I fixed why you guys couldn't hear it. I saw that the setting on it wasn't right. Darth too, but he must have a bow, and he must have a quiver. That's what happened right there. I guarantee that's why Darth Tuba spent $41.13, because he can get that figure complete. Yep. Did I do the trifecta?
Collector.
Guys, who needs the last 17 Power of the Force? It's the ghost of Anakin. I need to get a sound effect on there for him. This one, though, is not in the best condition. He has seen better days. First of all, his nose has been flattened. He has discoloring on his torso, mostly on the back. And his arms are pretty much loose. And his legs wiggle. His head's tight. Now, he is not as nice as the ghost. Now, the ghost is not for sale here today. But just want to show you, he's on a stand, so he looks taller. But they're the exact same mold. Let me take him off the stand. Let's get him off the stand here. Let's see. You'll see. They're the exact same figure. All right, that's Glow Job Anakin. He'll be for sale on Sunday. That's a little sneak peek. We're live. 44. It's everybody's new favorite glow-in-the-dark Star Wars figure. I've been blown away at what they've been selling for. You guys are awesome. There is Donnie. Donnie's in the chat of YouTube, and he sees who it is. You like his tongue out, Donnie? How great is that? It's Lando. No! Hey, Matt got his glow job today. Perfect, man. Yeah, I thought that would be perfect, huh, Donnie? We need 22 2 more members, whether they're gifted or real ones, to get another Star Wars emoji. We're up to 14. We can get 15 on that many. Dark Tuba, you got it.
Factor collector.
Now, Dark Tuba, this one's a little bit rough. I hope you heard me when I was announcing that. I hope he has the volume on. Hey guys, here's a we're nearing the end, okay? Nearing the end. We'll be done probably by 6 o'clock my time, which is in 12 minutes. I think we don't have a letter. It's hard to see. No letter. Tip is there. Oh, what's that? That's not what I wanted to do. Shoot. Stop everything. He's got... Dude, what am I mental? Hold on, guys. This is what we do on live. I'm gonna find a better Darth Vader. For crying out loud, that one has tears on his cape. I don't know. How do I not? I mean, of course I'm gonna triple check them when I put them out for sale, but how did I not see that before? The tape is like so clear. I guess I didn't see it. It was probably late at night, 2 o'clock in the morning, and I put him together like he was good to go. I've got capes that are perfect, so I'll just swap the cape out with a nice one. That figure will be up for sale on Sunday. This one is with a tip still. All right, I went back and just got another tipped saber. Darth Vader. I've got plenty of them. And let me see if I can get his cape to look a little bit more professional. It's like a little... Let's not ruin it here. What is happening right there? Just fold out normal, bro. There he is, near mint. It's a beautiful... He just has a little bit of folding to the cape, but you can definitely get that straightened out. I just didn't take the time to do it. No tears in the cape. Tip. He's all there. 45. Vader. Let's see. Let's get the music for him. Let's get the Darth Tuba music for him. And he's live. It's happening right now, everybody. You want that tip? Oh, you want that perfect cape? And you want that paint to look beautiful on his chest? Well, it's happening right now. Cody's in the lead. He's a trifecta collector. He's going nuts. And what is Michael Highland saying? Oh, yeah. Michael has used the Lando over there on YouTube, the administrator of the... Exactly. We're up to $49. Adam's in the house. We got Cody going back and forth. Now Tennessee JP, who made his first purchase earlier, he's all over it. Cody's back in the lead with $57. Tennessee's back up. He wants this figure. They want that tip. They want that perfect cape. They want that mint Vader. It's happening. Cody's back in the lead with $63, and it's going to go down to $63, and it's going to be Cody.
Collector.
I had to talk through that like that, annoying guys, because it's copyrighted music. I'm not allowed to play on here. So I had to kind of not let AI know that music was playing by talking over the entire music. We can play it for a few seconds. Like when Darth Tuba was making his entrance as Mr. McMahon coming to the ring. But that's it. Yes, it'll be awesome. You'll have a good one. I would just say try to get the try to get that cape to, because it had a couple of bends in it a little bit, just from like being sat the wrong way for a bit. If you just like take his cape off, put some books between it, try to flatten it out, and then put it back on him. And I usually use a little rubber band to cause it to curl back around him, so it's perfect. So when it's in the acrylic, it'll be perfectly around him. But it'll be really nice. Hong Kong. Very nice Biker Scout Trooper. And I see a little mark. We're taking off the mark. Mark is gone. This mark? Gone. Guys, it is near mint. There's one small ding on his inner back thigh of his right leg. Is it? I'll show it to you. That little ding. See it? That's it. And he's complete. It is a beautiful Biker Scout Trooper. Yeah, and I mean, the bends in the cape make it look like it's like swaying. It's like moving as he's walking, right? It's got some texture to it. Get what off, Cody? There's nothing wrong with that Vader. It's not gonna hurt the grading with the little. Oh no, it's fine. You'll be able to get those creases out if you just put them between some books for like a day or two. They're not like bad creases. It's not like an actual fold in it. It's just, it's not perfectly straight. It just kind of has some bends to it. Slight bends. Yeah, it's not really crease. It's more of like a bend to it, which you can get out easy. No problem. Michael, thank you, sir. And like I said, if you just have these little, like small little rubber bands, you don't want to keep them on there too long because it'll actually create like a indent on the cape. But maybe for a day or two, put a small rubber band around a couple of the spots, like at the feet, and then at the thigh area, exactly how you want the cape to look, and it'll help get the little bends out of it too. And then it'll wrap around them perfect for the grade. I have 11 Vaders loose graded here. And some of them have perfect looking capes, and some of them, the cape, you know, kind of came a little bit bent in some areas, and I didn't fix it. But I don't really notice it. It's not that big of a deal. Guys, this Stormtrooper is so nice. He is beautiful. The only thing that he's got wrong with him is a little orange spot on his right shin. You can barely see it. See that little spot? There's a little spot there. The rest of his paint is beautiful. His hands are so black. It is a super nice, wait, what's the two-line Hong Kong COO, two-line. They don't make them much nicer than this. So if you can get that little orange spot off his shin, it's live now. Then, if you're one of the guys that knows how to get that off and you're ready to go, you're going to have a mint Stormtrooper in your collection. It's kind of like a Sand Trooper. It's a little orange spot. It could be. It could be spilled salsa. I don't know what happened. But this Stormtrooper is, I'm telling you guys, just get the orange off his shin and you have a mint Stormtrooper. I would, if you get the orange off, I'd grade this all day long. It's 80 plus 85 all day for this figure. It has to be. Like what would, I don't know what look better than this. And to be honest, Lucas, you got it, man. I don't know what would, like, if this is an 85, then what's a 90? What's a 95? I don't know. At that point, you've lost me. There was a small little black mark on his chest. I just took it off with my fingernail. All right, let's move this thing around. We're on the last couple here, guys. And we're done. And I'm going to dinner. Oh, no! Oh! I got so many clamshells, you guys. I'm up to my armpits in clamshells. That giant collection I purchased with 500 figures, they were all in clamshells. That was local here. I already had a bunch of clamshells from other collections. I probably have 2,000 clamshells, and they're everywhere. Ugh. I'm going to use a lot more of them. You might see clamshells on a lot of these things. Guys, sensor scope. Head clicks. That could have been the last click, though. I know I say it every time, but it really could be. You don't know. You only know the clicker works if you click it. So, this is a no COO version. Nocio is... Oh, he was erect. Sorry. I put him down too hard. He lost his... Well, I can't say that. And he lost his sensor. A little bit of discoloring slightly to the back of the sticker. And just a slight amount to the front. But look at him. It's a beauty. The dark blue on the legs, too, which is pretty cool. So that's a variant. They don't all come with the dark paint on the dark blue paint on the side legs. It could be a no COO one. Has the dark blue. I'm not sure. But it's live. What's in 49? Oh, yeah. Okay. We got 3 more after this, guys, and we're ending it. It could have been blood. No, remember last time I said somebody was with blood? Nobody bid on it? And it was a joke? Michael, I had a dream that a Remco Warrior Beast Gecko ate my Star Wars Daddy Vader bust. At least I have... Michael, I have that gecko right over there. Oh, did you guys see me on 5 Idiots Talking Toys on Wednesday? You got it, Matt. Wait, Matt, aren't you a Trifecta Collecta?
Collector.
Yes. Yes, you are. I was on 5 Idiots Talking Toys again on their Wednesday wins and whiffs for the 2nd week in a row. Make sure to go check them out. Make sure you're following them. Comment, whatever you'd like to do. And I will also be on there next Wednesday. 3 Wednesdays in a row. If you can't get enough of me, like Wednesdays, I don't stream, except maybe gaming, stream at night. So it's the one way to get me in your life. Hong Kong. Small hood. Light brown stitching. Mint. Complete. Jawa. Complete. Mint. Small. Oh, large eyes, though. I think it's large eyes, small hood. Large eyes, small hood. Light brown stitching. Bump on the blaster. All complete, all legit, always. Unless... we've already gone through this. If ever I had a reproduction, which I have had some, every now and then, I tell you guys 18 times while the item, before it sells and as it's selling. But you got an awesome Jawa. You got a little bit of stringy strings coming off them. Just clip them if you want. But that's like from the factory. Like they didn't all come without some strings and threads because they were sewing these dang things. Yeah, and Brandon, thanks, man. See, he still has faith in me. Still has faith in me. I'll tell you this. What I've noticed without Shane being there, and it's not to knock on Shane, but if, I feel like John is finally coming alive. Like we're finally getting to know John because he's finally getting able to say something. You're starting to learn his personality. And a lot of the stuff we were laughing about was stuff we were talking about offline before we went on to the show, stuff that we'd filmed just before it or after, you know, like there was a lot of inside stuff, and I have a blast with them. We have a good time. I'm laughing through the whole thing. I think everything's pretty funny and everybody's funny and we're having a good time, and it's a good show. And I will participate anytime they ask me to be on the show. I will make time for it. Anything I can do to help them and to hang out with them, I'm all over it. Guys, near mint, Boba Fett. No paint wear to the chest. I mean, he's not mint. There's a small little tiny mark on those one finger, and you wouldn't see it without the magnifying glass, but I saw it. So I'm not going to say he's mint. I'm going to say he's near mint because of it. There's a mark here on his leg. I'm using my fingernail. Okay, I'll show this to you guys. I don't think it's coming off my fingernail. On the inside of his leg. Right there. There's 3 little dots and a dot down by his foot. That's pretty much it. Tight joints. No paint wear. Just has a couple marks that you just saw. It's Boba Fett, guys. Unfortunately, his rocket is attached. Yeah, he does. He does want to call me daddy. And I told him right off the bat, I go, please don't call me daddy. Just call me Mike. I'm one of you guys. We're all friends. None of you, if we were friends, would call me daddy. I promise. So let's be normal people here. Yeah, it was fun. I had a good time. We filmed and I kept changing my shirt because we were filming 3 different weeks on one night. I was like, well, aren't you guys going to change your outfits so that it feels like it's a different week? My wife says hi, going to walk Ray. Yes, Ray Skywalker, which is my dog. Because it's 6:04 my time, 7 o'clock's my reservations. My stomach is like, it is churning. I can feel my stomach just like, why have we not had food? I am so hungry. 30 minutes. We leave in 30 minutes. They'll give me time to like, dude, I literally was gone all day with my car. I have stuff to do here, so I'm gonna get that stuff done. And Lazor, what? Can you back the camera up to see his face? What do you mean? You can't see his face? Yeah, sorry, Mike. It is yeah, sorry. It was three separate episodes filmed at once. Hey, Adam, thanks, man. So yeah, maybe you guys didn't know that, but I changed my shirt for every episode. And they're like, we don't do that anymore. Say, all right. Okay, guys. Near mint. Check out the blaster. It's a blue blaster for one of the sexiest women on the planet. With gold. Gold is all over her. And she has an incredible cape. No holes. There's only a little bit of paint overspray that's coming off my fingernail. I'm taking it off. I'll leave this last little chunk. You can get this last chunk off, but it is overspray. But it's a Bespin Leia. And guys, it's near mint, almost mint. She has gold all for, I'll show you, because I want you to see. Look at the gold. All the gold is on her. Even on her back, behind her. The gold down by her legs, along the sides, all that is gold. It's all there. Typically that fades out just like those Bespin security guards. Near mint, and when I say near mint, I'm telling you as close to mint as you get. Maybe the tiniest little bit of a mark here or there is it. Live. Near mint, mint. And I lean more towards mint than near mint. If it was on it was right in between them, perfect. We're on a 50 scale. I would lean more towards the mint than going to the near mint. Does that make sense? It's a really nice figure. Hey, who was part of the July 24th returns, became a member, and I sent out your intro perk package and you never got it? Who was that? If you're here tonight. Because nothing I've received back has an intro perk package in it. And I'm hoping that you just got it on a different week or a different sales night. TM, you got it, man. TM collecting. So if somebody, Steven, you're popping in and I'm ending the show. I know someone said that they didn't get their intro perk package and thought it was from that sales day where we had all the returns. But I'm hoping that it was just on a different, I actually sent it out on a different night of sales and you did get it. But somebody complained that they did not get it. And we were thinking it was the part of the returns. But I don't think it was. So I'm hoping you got your item. We don't know. Guys, that's the show. That's it. We did it. Thank you so much for being here. It was a decent night. We had a couple nice items. A lot of complete figures to help you build out those collections. We had some modern stuff. We had some sales brochures. Sunday, 3 to 6 p.m., 75 plus items. And I promise you, you will see the best of the best. You'll get all the 3D printed stuff, the custom items. You're going to get everything. Everything. Did we get another new member, James? And tonight we got a new member. That is true. That's what you're saying. James became a new member of the channel. Thank goodness. We're now 22 members away. 22 members away from getting another emoji for the YouTube chat. And everybody loves that. That's what everybody's hoping for. Are all the cool emojis of Star Wars characters that only members can use in the chat. Oh, guys, I'm so hungry. Thank you for being here. I've had a crazy 2 days. Don't forget, tomorrow on YouTube, a gigantic unboxing. There are some cool variants in there. A bunch of accessories. I thought I was going to have to do a return. I didn't have to. And a ton of vehicles and playsets that are going to go live this Sunday in a normal 7-day auction. We're putting up the big stuff because I don't want to do it here on eBay Live. We're doing playsets, vehicles with boxes, instruction manuals. We're going to have a whole bunch of very nice figures that are going to go up for sale as well. So just know there'll be a normal 7-day auction starting this Sunday. And we're still doing all the eBay Lives. Tuesdays nights, Thursday nights from 5 to 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on normal nights, 3 to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Sundays. I think that's it, guys. Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you tomorrow with the unboxing video. I'll see you Sunday with a card rip video of the Topps Galaxy cards, which are incredible cards. And I promise you, this is one of the best card rips I've ever had. It really is. Finally, I can recoup all my losses slightly. And then we'll also be live from 3 to 6 p.m. 75 plus items. I promise you guys there'll be some big items there. Everybody's going to want these items. It's happening. And I think that's it. And there's Mike. He's in the chat using the the Landos. It's my greatest fear. And until the next time, guys, who is your daddy?